The exact dates, checks, and money are going out to millions upon millions of Social Security, retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, spousal, and SSI beneficiaries, plus important announcements in the month of February. I have all the details for you here in the video and those dates. Let's get into it and talk through all the details. All right, February is upon us. Can you believe it? Feels like the new year just began, and here we are already a month in. It seems nuts. And this year has already been very, very eventful. A lot of big things happening, a lot of big announcements, and I can promise this much, a lot more to come. Make sure to stay tuned. And again, make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Totally free to do so with the big subscribe button. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so I do want to focus on February because this is actually a little bit of an interesting month, especially as it comes down to fixed income beneficiaries, and we'll walk you through those dates. Now, there's a bunch of dates here I want to point out for you. This is what we know as of right now, but I guarantee you this much. As we work our way through the month, there will be a lot more coming out and a lot more announcements and a lot of big things happening. It's already been so busy so far this year. It's going to be an exciting 2025? Can I use that word? I don't know. Anyway, it's not a bad word, by the way, exciting, but I'm just saying, is that the right word to describe the year? I don't know, but either way, it's going to be eventful. Maybe that's a better word I should use. Eventful. Okay, anyway, let's talk through the details. All right, now today, SSI beneficiaries, are you getting paid? No, you already got paid. In fact, you got paid yesterday. As an SSI beneficiary, if you didn't get paid yesterday, you should probably look into that, but you got paid yesterday because today, nobody gets paid on weekends, right? So anyway, that's for SSI beneficiaries. Now, don't worry, if you're an SSI beneficiary, you're actually going to be getting paid again a little bit later this month. And again, stay tuned for that. I will elaborate on that here in just a minute. But let's get into it and talk through more details here. Okay, now Monday, that is the 3rd of the month. Now, generally, those of you that get concurrent claims, when I say concurrent claims, I mean somebody receiving Social Security, again, retirement or SSDI, these types of benefits along with SSI. Yep, you can get both benefits simultaneously. It's called concurrent claims. For those of you that get concurrent claims, you generally get paid on the 1st of the month and the 3rd of the month. Well, obviously, like I just said, you didn't get paid today, but rather you got paid yesterday. And then again, if you get concurrent claims or if you've been receiving benefits prior to May of 1997, you generally get paid on the 3rd of the month. Well, that happens to be Monday, okay? So you'll get paid on that day if that is your situation. This is definitely not everybody at all, but just want to throw that out there, okay? So that's Monday, the 3rd of the month, okay? Now next, let's quickly talk about an announcement. The announcement is Friday, the 7th, okay? This is going to be a very big one. Now, I've said this so many times before in other videos. In my opinion, this is possibly the most important economic data point that we get out once per month. The first Friday of the month is the non-farm payroll number, otherwise known as the jobs report. And this is when we get a lot of good information that comes out for the previous month. So this is going to be January's job number, and we're going to learn about a lot of information here. Number one, how many jobs were created or lost? The revisions. You've heard me talk about the revisions so many times. What have the last 2 months done? Are they revised down? Lately, they've been revising down a lot. We could potentially see some major revisions down. That wouldn't be a good thing. Basically, what that says is they've overcounted the number of jobs that have been created over the last couple months here, and they revised down saying, whoops, we overcounted by 50,000, by 40,000, by 30,000, 80,000, whatever it is. Sorry about that. We miscounted, right? So that's going to be another really big important one. Now, January, typically we see a lot of that seasonal help that came in November and December. A lot of that fades out by January. So we may see some weak numbers here. I don't know, but we'll wait and see. We're also going to get the announcement on the unemployment rate. What is the unemployment rate doing? Did it move up? Did it stay the same? Did it go down? We will learn that on Friday. Also, we'll be getting a labor participation rate. In other words, what percentage of the population is participating in the labor market, as in working? And again, that number usually sits right around kind of 62.6, 62.7-ish range around there. We'll be getting that, as well as average hourly earnings, another very key factor to determine how is the economy doing, how are consumers doing, what are wages doing, are they keeping up? That'll all be released on Friday. I'm going to go through the report when we get it. I'll bring it to your attention then. Very important, in my opinion, to look at the overall health of the overall economy. Okay, sorry, that was kind of a long explanation there, but that's what we get that day. Now, next, we have to go out to Wednesday the 12th. For those of you that have a birthday landing between the 1st and the 10th of the month, this is when you get paid, the second Wednesday of the month, which happens to be the 12th of February, okay? So if your birthday is between that range, again, between the 1st and the 10th of the month, that is the date you get paid, the second Wednesday, February 12th. So look for it there. And again, you'll get paid in the same manner you always get paid. Direct deposit into a bank account, savings account, checking account, direct express card, whatever that is. that is how and when you'll get paid for that group of people. Now, we can talk about Friday. Should I even mention it? Yeah, we know. Valentine's Day. Okay, just remember that, everybody out there who, wants to make sure that we're showing somebody I don't know, just whatever. Okay, I don't know. It's a contentious holiday. It's not even a holiday. It's just a contentious day. Anyway, I'll leave it at that, okay? Okay, now let's go out to all the way to the 19th of the month. This is Wednesday again. This is the third Wednesday of the month. This is for those of you that receive benefits let me say that again, that have a birthday between the 11th and the 20th of the month. This is when you get paid. The third Wednesday of the month, your payment date for February will be the 19th, okay? That'll be a very important one, and very important to understand what's going on there. And again, just for the birthdays between the 11th and the 20th of the month, this is when you get paid the third Wednesday of the month. Now, I have to take a step back. I forgot a date. I'm sorry about that. So we're going to go back a week now, okay? So sometimes you got to do this. I apologize. I totally forgot about this as I was rambling on that last point. Okay, let's go back to the Wednesday the 12th. I apologize, and we're going to jump forward a couple weeks here when I get done with this one. But the 12th of February, this is the date we're going to be getting the inflation report, otherwise known as the CPI or Consumer Price Index. No, this is going to be January's inflation. Again, remember, I've said this over the last few months here. Generally, November and December are somewhat inflationary because we get a lot of extra spending, a lot of demand coming into the marketplace because of holiday spending, right? We got a lot of people coming in, spending money that they otherwise wouldn't have been spending because of the holiday shopping and discounts and deals and whatever else. Which, by the way, did you hear me talk about the numbers over the last several months here when we got all the holiday shopping numbers? It was nuts. On, Thanksgiving Day, we spent $6.1 billion. Black Friday, $10.8 billion. Cyber Monday, $13.3 billion. In total, we spent, what was the number on? I think it was over $40 billion between, 5 days? Yeah, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Those 5 days alone. You probably heard me talk about this the other day in a separate video. Actually, it was quite a few weeks ago in a separate video. But between those 5 days, we spent over $40 billion. That's nuts, okay? That's craziness. It's a lot of money that we were spending. And unfortunately, a lot of people were buying with this buy now, pay later and racking up more debt. Oh, man, it's going to get ugly here, okay? I'm just saying. Those were the numbers that were released. Okay, sorry about that. I digress. And sorry about going back on a day, but if I forgot something, I want to come back and throw it out there for you. Okay, so anyway, that is February 12th. That is a Wednesday, the CPI, the inflation number, and that's going to be an important one going forward to see what the Federal Reserve does. Remember, they just wrapped up their meeting a few days ago here as far as their January meeting, right? So it's going to help us determine what are they going to do going forward with their next meeting in the middle of March. I'll keep you posted on that. That's a long time from now. Okay, next, let's go all the way out until the 26th. Yeah, sorry, I have to think of the calendar here again. Okay, the 26th of February. This is a Wednesday again. This is for those of you that have a birthday between the 21st and the 31st of the month. If your birthday lands between that range, you get paid on the fourth Wednesday of the month. This just so happens to be February 26th. So we're bumping up right up against the very end of the month here, and that's going to be the date in which you get paid. Again, birthdays just between the 21st and the 31st of the month, fourth Wednesday, February 26th. Payments will be rolling out that day. Again, millions and millions of people getting paid on that day. Now, let's quickly talk about Friday, the very last day of the month, which is the 28th, February 28th, okay? Now, SSI beneficiaries, you get paid that day. But what? Why? Well, if we look at the calendar and we understand how this whole thing works, right? March 1st, just like now, February 1st is also a Saturday. It's interesting. Typically, we don't get these back-to-back like this, but it's happening this time. So February 1st, obviously Saturday, and March 1st, obviously, well, I just told you, Saturday again. So SSI beneficiaries, you will get paid February 28th, the last day of February, okay? And then we'll roll over to March 1st right away on Saturday there, and there you go. You'll get paid. So again, remember, for those of you getting your payments, you've already gotten this already, but for your February payment, yup, it will include your 2.5% COLA, just like January did. Yup, it will include the higher Medicare Part B premium, $185 a month, or an increase of over $10 a month. So just take that into consideration. So yup, these are your new benefits, and these are the dates that we know as of now. But I can tell you this much, as we work our way through the month, we're going to get some more big announcements here. And as I said before in other videos, I predict in the next 4 or 5 months or so, 6 months maybe, we're going to get a multi-trillion-dollar package here, and we're probably going to get a couple of them. I'll keep you posted on all that. It's going to be a lot going on here. It's going to be a very busy year. We're going to see a lot of big changes coming in here, and I'll keep you posted along the way. Hope this helps you. Again, please make sure to subscribe down below. Totally free to do so. Big subscribe button waiting for you down below. Thank you. I really appreciate your support. Thanks for being here. Again, truly means so much to me. Also, do you know 1 or 2 people that receive fixed income benefits like Social Security or any of those benefits I mentioned at the beginning of this video? Can you please feel free to share this video with them? There's a share button right down below. Thank you. Again, it means so much to me. I truly appreciate all of you. Thanks so much for supporting here, the channel here and the work. And again, I'm just here for you every single day. I can't tell you how much time I spend sitting right here doing research all day, literally 7 days a week. I've been doing it for years, like 5 years now. I mean, go back and check my track record if you don't believe me. Look at all the videos. We're rapidly approaching 6,000 videos. It's a lot of videos, okay? It takes a long time to do that. I can promise you, I've done it, okay? So anyway, just want to do what I can for you. And again, I'm going to do whatever I possibly can to represent you, to advocate on your behalf, and to do whatever I possibly can to bring you information to help you get as much money, keep as much money, take advantage of programs, anything else out there. I will keep you posted. Again, thank you so much for your support. Please feel free to subscribe down below. Share the video. Again, share button down below. Check out the well over 5,000 videos here on the channel in the video library. Share those as well if you'd like. Otherwise, down below in the description or the top of the comment section, I've hand-selected some very popular videos there. Check those out. Or right now showing up on your screen as well. There'll be some videos there. Thanks again. Really appreciate it. Please just have a nice day. And I'll catch you again later in the next one. Thanks again.